name is Chester Earl Lemon, born on February 12, 1955, in Jackson, Mississippi, and raised in Los Angeles from infancy. Carved out a notable 16-year career in Major League Baseball as a gifted and resilient outfielder. Lemon made his Major League debut with the Chicago White Sox in 1975 and eventually spent the final stretch of his playing years with the Detroit Tigers from 1982 until 1990. Throughout his career, Lemon built a reputation as one of baseball's most dependable center fielders, earning All-Star selections in 1978, 1979, and 1984, and playing a vital role in Detroit's 1984 World Series championship run. Chet Lemon had an estimated net worth of $15 million at the time of his demise. He accumulated the impressive sum from his successful career, endorsements, and business ventures. Lemon's athletic journey began in Los Angeles, where he attended John C. Fremont High School. A multi-sport athlete, he played football alongside future NFL standout Ricky Bell and made a name for himself on the baseball diamond. His potential was clear, and in the 1972 MLB draft, he was selected in the first round by the Oakland Athletics. Starting his professional career in the minor leagues, he played for teams in Oregon and Iowa, steadily improving and showing promise. In 1975, he was traded to the Chicago White Sox, and after a solid season in AAA with the Denver Bears, he was called up to the majors. Initially an infielder, Lemon struggled defensively at third base and was moved to the outfield in 1976, a transition that would define his career. He adapted quickly, making only a handful of errors and finishing with an impressive .992 fielding percentage. Offensively, he began to find his stride, hitting for moderate power and speed. His breakout came in 1977 when he led the American League with 512 outfield putouts, a figure that remains one of the highest in league history. That same season, his offensive numbers improved, and he began to establish himself as a key player on the White Sox roster. By 1978, although the White Sox struggled as a team, Lemon had risen as their standout representative at the All-Star Game. He returned to the All-Star Game in 1979 after a stellar season in which he hit .318 with 44 doubles and 86 RBIs. He became known not just for his defense, but also for his knack for getting on base, often being hit by pitches, a trend that continued throughout his career. Despite his individual success, the White Sox remained a struggling franchise. After a strike-shortened 1981 season, the team traded Lemon to the Detroit Tigers in exchange for outfielder Steve Kemp. The move proved to be pivotal for Lemon, though his first year in Detroit in 1982 was challenging. Hampered by injuries and moved to right field, his production dipped, and the adjustment weighed on him mentally. Nevertheless, the Tigers showed confidence in Lemon, signing him to a 5-year contract. Reinstated as the center fielder in 1983, Lemon quickly re-established his value. He provided excellent defense and added power to his bat, hitting 24 home runs. One of the memorable highlights of that year was his game-saving catch against Rod Carew, which underscored his elite defensive instincts. He also led the league in hit by pitches that season. The Tigers finished second in the division that year, laying the groundwork for what was to come. The 1984 season marked the pinnacle of Lemon's career. The Tigers began the season on a blistering 35-5 run and never looked back. Lemon's contributions were crucial, both at the plate and in the field. He batted .287 with 20 home runs and 76 RBIs while committing only 2 errors in center field. Selected again as an All-Star, Lemon entered the postseason for the first time in his career. Though he struggled in the ALCS, he improved in the World Series, hitting .294 and making a critical over-the-shoulder catch that helped the Tigers secure a win in Game 3. Detroit went on to defeat the San Diego Padres and win the championship. In the following years, Lemon remained a consistent performer for Detroit. He signed a lucrative contract extension in 1985 and continued to provide stability in center field. In 1987, he again delivered a strong season, reaching 20 home runs and 30 doubles, while helping lead the Tigers to a division title. By 1988, however, Lemon had been shifted to right field to make room for speedster Gary Pettis. He continued to be a reliable contributor, but saw his role and production gradually decline. In 1990, Lemon's career was disrupted by a serious health diagnosis, polycythemia vera, a rare blood disorder. That year, his personal life was also impacted by a divorce, and injuries plagued him throughout the season. He hit just 32 RBIs over 378 at-bats, the lowest of his career. In 1991, during spring training, the Tigers placed him on waivers, effectively ending his major league career. Later that year, he faced a life-threatening blood clot, requiring an extended hospital stay, and he later underwent spleen removal surgery in 2001 due to his condition. Over his career, Lemon played in 1,988 games, recording 1,875 hits, 396 doubles, 215 home runs, and 884 RBIs. He finished with a .273 career batting average and a sterling .984 fielding percentage. Remarkably, he recorded over 400 outfield putouts in 5 separate seasons, showcasing his range and consistency. He was also hit by pitches 151 times, a testament to his fearless approach at the plate. Off the field, Lemon had a rich personal life. He married Valerie Jones and had 4 children, 2 of whom, David and Marcus, followed him into baseball. Marcus went on to play professionally in the minor leagues for over a decade. Following his divorce, Lemon remarried Gigi Perti, and they had a daughter named Brianna. A devout Jehovah's Witness, Lemon's faith played a major role in his life, influencing his decision not to stand for the national anthem, a stance he openly explained and stood by despite criticism. Lemon remained deeply involved in baseball after retiring. He founded the Chet Lemon Baseball School in Florida and coached several elite youth teams, helping groom future stars like Zach Greinke and Prince Fielder. He also served as head coach for Eustis High School and led the team to a state championship in 2003, further demonstrating his passion for mentoring young athletes. In his final years, Lemon's health deteriorated due to complications from polycythemia vera. In 2024, his family disclosed that the condition had led to multiple strokes, leaving him unable to speak or walk. On May 8, 2025, Chester Lemon passed away at age 70 in his home in Apopka, Florida. His legacy lives on as a player who not only excelled on the field, but also touched many lives through his faith, perseverance, and commitment to teaching the next generation. And with that, thanks for watching. Give us a like, share with friends, and please subscribe.